Bom dia, bom dia rapaziada, todos, beleza? Sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo. A mais uma live, rapaziada, não é isso? Desculpa aí. Bora pra cima, rapaziada, conferir aqui, mano. Atualização do Efootball 2026, beleza? Obrigadão a todos que estão chegando aí. Fala, Paulo. Família Falcão, sejam bem-vindos aí, mano. Já vai chegando, já vai pegar o homem que nada, pô, não tem moeda não. Terei o gold com 2k de moedas que tinha juntado. Aí sim, Paulo, parabéns, mano, top, viu? Galera, obrigado pela presença, rapaziada, hein? E aí, já fizeram um pack aí, mano, em busca do Ibrahimovic? Esse aí tá top, hein, rapaziada? Eu fiz só meu girozinho grátis ali, mas não veio ninguém não, pô. Mas é isso aqui, rapaziada. Aí quem chegou aí, mano. O Brabo tá na área. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Homem de área aí, rapaziada. Com certeza essa carta aí é top do Ibra, beleza? Olha só quem chegou também, mano. Cê é louco. O Ibra, mano. Mano, essa box aqui tá top, hein, rapaziada. Cê tá doido, mano. Sem contar aqui, mano, que ela veio com 6 épicos, né, rapaziada? Cara, nessa box aqui só o Ibra pra mim, o Gullit tava top, viu? Golitão, mano. Show, hein? Ixi, tá top, hein, Paulo? Você é doido, mano. Cabeça da matadora. Chegou aqui também, rapaziada, os POTW, não é isso? De seleções. Chegou aqui também o Haaland, não é isso, mano? Chegou aqui também as box do show do Brasileirão, não é isso? Contrato selecionado. Chegou essa aqui também, não é isso, rapaziada? Trendial Super League. Mais uma box também de contrato selecionado aí, mano. Topzera. Galera, parece que não foi acrescentado nada. Foi aqui na box do jogo diário, não é isso, rapaziada? Por enquanto aqui continua a mesma pegada, não é isso? Chegou a promoção aqui da Black, não é isso, rapaziada? Olha aí, mano, ó, tá 3.500 moedas aí pra... Né, tá até no preço, R$ 110, mano, pra quem vai comprar, não é isso? É isso aí, mano. 3.500 moedas. Chegou também aqui o que? Promoção de Football Points. Mas até que enfim a Konami tá acrescentando jogador, né, rapaziada? Só porque não tem mais Football Points, mano. Eu perdi uma rapaz de Football, hein? O Vitinho, mano. Top, hein? Eu preciso ali de 1.000 Football Points pra contratar o Vitinho, mano. Mas tá valendo, rapaziada, não é isso? Pelo menos tá acrescentando jogadores aí para nós resgatar, mano. Aqui nos conjuntos, só o Joelton mesmo, não é isso? aqui pra você comprar algumas... O avatar do Ibra, não é isso? As coisinhas básicas, mano. Esse pacote aqui de técnicos não foi acrescentado nenhum, não é isso? Esses aqui já tinha. Aqui são as missões, não é isso, rapaziada? Promoção da Black. Rapaziada, pelo que eu entendi, mano, parece que essa promoção aqui, mano, são pra nós ganhar moedas, não é isso? Então quer dizer que o total de moedas vai ser aquele que tá lá no banner lá, mano? Porque aqui no banner, rapaziada, tá uma promoção de... Vocês conseguem ver aqui, mano, que... Chegou também a Romário Cup, né, rapaziada? Caraca, rapaziada, nós vamos ganhar aí 3.000 moedas, mano, durante essa campanha. Para detalhes, novos prêmios vem aí. Central da campanha ganha chance de receber até 3.000 moedas e futebol com a requisição de um bilhete de ouro. Além disso, Zlatan Ibrahimovic será homenageado em uma coreografia do estádio. Aí sim, mano, até que enfim ela mudou, hein? E aparecerá uma nova carta do jogador. Topzera, hein, rapaziada? Coisinha simples, rapaziada, mas tá valendo aí, não é isso, mano? Então aí quer dizer, mano, que temos chance aí de ganhar 3.000 e futebol points grátis, mano. Top, hein? Dá pra arriscar na box, rapaziada. O cara ganhando aí 3.000 moedas, mano. Se tiver sorte aí, dá pra tirar o Ibra, hein? Salve Totti, bom dia, mano. Valeu pelo like, pela presença. Até pesar, mano, que essa box aqui é com 250 jogadores, não é isso? Mas pelo fato dela ser 250 jogadores, rapaziada, ela tem 6 jogadores top, não é isso, mano? Vai que tu dá sorte aí, tu tira os 3 melhores da box, mano. Mano, eu sei que a CANAL ela caprichou aqui nessa carta do Ibra, viu? Falar pra vocês, não tem moeda não, mas a vontade de arriscar aqui uns packzinhos, hein, rapaziada. Chegou a Romário Cup, né, isso, rapaziada? Acho que ela vai estar disponível só pra jogar só mais tarde, quer ver? É, vai ser só mais tarde mesmo. O round 3 vai estar disponível só, acho que a partir das 19 horas, não é isso? Essa Copa aqui, mano, vai ser bom que ela vai ser disponível só pro Brasil, não é isso? E vai ser com a IAzinha desligada, mano. Show de bola. Aqui também chegou os eventos, rapaziada. Esse evento aqui dá pra ganhar ímpeto, token de habilidade, token de posição. Isso aqui dá pra ganhar um contrato aleatório, não é isso? 500 Efootball Points de GP. Aqui dá pra ganhar um contrato selecionado de 4 estrelas. Deixa eu ver aqui contra PVP, mano. Chegou aqui 2 eventos, não é isso, rapaziada? Italian Clubs e chegou um Limited. Dá pra farmar aqui 100 moedinhas, mano. É isso aí, rapaziada. Os eventos são esses, mano. Aqui na Liga Efootball acho que não mudou nada, mano. Continua aqui a mesma pegada, fechou? Aqui no jogo diário não mudou nada, a mesma pegada, mano. Aqui são as missões, não é isso? Essa é a promoção aqui dos bilhetes, não é isso? Depois eu vou resgatar aqui, mano, esse Vitinho, hein, rapaziada. Eu vou juntar aí um Football Points pra contratar, né? Vitinho é showtime, mano. Galera, vamos fazer aqui alguns jogozinhos, mano. Vamos jogar aqui os eventos pra nós. Pra nós farmar aqui umas moedinhas, mano. Pra quem sabe ali nós. Pra nós dar um girozinho ali. Galera, muito obrigado pela presença de todos vocês, hein, rapaziada. E pior. É, mano, pior que essa box aí de 250 jogador, viu? Todd é top. O investimento aí é alto, viu, mano?
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. And already we're underway here. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Now it's Van Basten. Now, can they get him away? Roberto Carlos, back in once more. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Messi. Now it's Joe Linton. Great chance! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew.
Luis Suarez! And he's found the net! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Borussia Dortmund grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Scholes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Joelinton. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pulls it. Terrific header! Just off target. So, what can they make of this? And it's Van Basten. Roberto Carlos. Baresi. Roberto Carlos. And here's Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Scholes making good progress on the right-hand side. Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get free. He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. Played in. Roberto Carlos getting this one clear.
Argentina clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side. The current
shoots!
Eu vi a marcação aqui também.
Goal! Argentina!
Puxou o zagueiro, mano.
And they've got their lead back. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their back.
Oh, he's been caught now. Can he finish? Joelinton. And it's Batistuta.
Ah, que isso, Suarez.
Here's Scholes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Messi. Now it's Van Basten. Scholes. Maldini is there and he can get that clear. Batistuta. He's through here. He's picked his way through. Oh, this is a great chance for a shot!
Que é isso, mano. Perdeu um gol
Time
desse.
perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Van Basten. Cannavaro. Here's Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. And this is Batistuta.
Chuta a bola, Batistuta.
Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Joelinton. And here's Van Basten. Played out wide. Played in, climbs up big! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
And the first half is done. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent.
And the volley. No, he's missed it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Joelinton is there, and he can pick it up. And this is Van Basten. Tries to play it through. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And now the breakaway. And here's Scholes. Ronaldinho. And it's Davids. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Scholes. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Van Basten. And this is Messi. Law. Oh, he's got such shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's Luis Suarez!
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And this is Scholes. Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Messi. Nice sequence of passes, this. That is a brilliant interception. Rijkaard. Now it's Cruyff, looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Makaleli. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Scholes. Picked out brilliantly. He's through, now is he in? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Van Basten. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not the most convincing of passes. Davids. Ronaldinho. And no, that was never going to make it. Joelinton. Van Basten. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Luis Suarez! Yes, it's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! And that really is so impressive. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Messi, Law, this might... and he shoots!
Ah, goleirão, sai do gol, pô.
He scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Messi. Law, Roberto Carlos. Aimed beyond the defence. Scholes, Messi, and here's Van Basten. Ronaldinho. Now it's Cruyff, looking to play him in. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I get...
Luis Suarez! Tries to get it clear.
Borussia Dortmund really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Joelinton. Davids. Ronaldinho. Knocks it into space. And this is Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here.
Ah, Ronaldinho Gaúcho.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Baresi cuts out the pass. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Ah, Suarez.
Now who's going to be first to this? Thinks about the shot. There's the shot!
Boa, 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 boa,
It's
boa.
in! They have stolen level at the last! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly. 90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner and we have extra time.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 32,
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Borussia Dortmund, Rummenigge! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Chance, surely! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Argentina with the corner. They're first. Deftly away. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Cannavaro. Threads one in, and he's picked out the run. And he's intervened well there. Makaleli. That is ended up in no man's land. Plays a sharp little ball. Goes for a shot!
Caraca, mano, o cara conseguiu girar ainda, bicho.
And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical
Caraca,
edge.
bicho.
He's having a
O
go.
goleirão ali deixou passar, hein?
Extra time reaches half time.
Sorte que o
Both
zagueirão
teams
deu cara
have
ali.
run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And we're off for the final time. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but there's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Rijkaard. And it's Bergkamp. Bernardo Silva could try cutting inside here. Bernardo Silva delivers. And that has been cleared. In once more. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Roberto Carlos. And they can counter here. Oh, super find. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that has not gone well. Rijkaard, Bergkamp. Oh, shooting chance!
Eu vacilei também, mano.
Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could
Tentei chutar
well
essa
be
bola.
it. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Cross to the back post.
Argentina can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Haaland. Now it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Now it's Haaland. He's being urged to shoot. Big chance!
Aqui já era.
Really well taken goal. They forced the error and extracted the max. And we're done. Borussia Dortmund pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be... Luis Suarez! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that could set him on his way. And this is Luis Suarez. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, what has happened here? Borussia Dortmund claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And we have our very first corner. Davids! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Germany really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Borussia Dortmund penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. It's Griezmann! It's loose, and there's... Oh, he's been caught napping! Hoist header! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cruyff. He's through now, and the shot! Oh, crossbar! And he's following up! It's their second corner of the game. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And this is Roberto Carlos. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Maldini. Passing nice and neat. Luis Suarez! They've done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. He just absolutely speared that in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Davids.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Played out wide. Threads one in.
You'll be disappointed with that.
Messi. Borussia Dortmund looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now it's Luis Suarez. Ambitious ball here. And this is Luis Suarez. Tries a shot!
Os caras dão uns passe e paia, mano. Pelo amor de Deus. Tu é doido.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down
A
to the
bola é
telling
todinha
final
minha.
pass,
Só
and that
que os
was a
caras têm que
beauty.
fazer uns passos nada a ver, bichinho em cima, velho.
This
Ai,
is
meu Deus do
threatening to
céu.
become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
O cara capricha, mano.
Davids.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Germany ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, can he get onto this? It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zico. And it's Griezmann. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that was vital. And it's half-time here. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Borussia Dortmund head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And here's Suarez. Now the ball in. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence. Luis Suarez. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Zico. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Maldini. Zico. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Germany have their second corner now. Chance! And he's heaved it away. And here's Maldini. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Out to the left it goes. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, good spread. And that is expertly dealt with. Van Bouten cuts out the pass. Germany appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Now it's Batistuta. It's played through for him. He's been bundled over. That is a
Achei
foul.
que não ia dar falta, né?
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Substitution for Germany. Number 10, Messi. Number 7, Griezmann. Coming on the field, number 17, Conte. Number 20.
Ronaldinho!
Nossa, Ronaldinho.
Crossbar comes to the rescue. Luis Suarez with the cross.
Covardia, uma bola dessa não ir pro gol,
Has a
bicho.
look and plays it forward. Zico, who does have an assist to his name. Now he's got space here. Good ball over the top. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that was no routine save.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Germany have their third corner. Davids getting this one clear.
Germany really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ah, meu pai, velho. Que passe foi esse,
And he was
Batistuta?
alert to it. Borussia Dortmund have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Olha isso,
Well,
mano.
that's wonderful alertness. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Suarez. Chance, surely!
Germany really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Short changes him with that pass. They get a throw in. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a key interception. He's beaten the last, and a chance! Really well taken goal. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Borussia Dortmund take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And he's managed to get free. Has crossed into the middle. Zico! Same again, same outcome.
Germany really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Maldini. Great vision. Oh, well measured. And Batistuta! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. And he plays one through. He's picked his way through. Conte. 4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Luis Suarez. Edmilson. And it's Davids. Batistuta. It's a little off target. Davids. And we're done. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Marquei pra Liga Efootball, rapaziada, ver se nós já encontra alguém que tem o Ibra.
Well, what a scene we have here.
É, rapaziada,
There's a
vamos lá,
real
mano.
expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football.
Bora aqui, bora, rapaziada. Galera, primeiro jogozinho aqui na Liga Efootball. Vamos enfrentar a rapaziada ali simplesmente o Ibrahimovic e o novo Gullit, beleza? Será que nós conseguimos parar essa fera aí, rapaziada? Bora pro jogo, hein? O cara já tem o Gullit e o Ibra, mano. Cê é louco.
Well, football has plenty of poets and artists, but there is only one Roberto
tentar parar os
Baggio,
homens.
the most elegant, the most expressive, the most eloquent of them all. He was, at one stage, the very soul of Italian football.
Purity, a real example of timeless excellence. I can say no more than that.
Roberto Carlos, delivered across. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Ixi, Maria, o homem é 2 metros de altura, viu?
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Baggio with a definite fell there.
Vamos tentar parar os homens, rapaziada, hein?
Good effort from distance. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rijkaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Davids! Oh, it's come loose. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that looks a good ball through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Bora lá, tentando segurar a dupla aí, o Ibrahimovic e o Gullitão, hein?
Borussia Dortmund are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the...
And Cruyff! Roberto Baggio. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Cruyff. Flashes it across. He's had a shot!
Caraca, Suárez.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Suarez certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cruyff, decent chance!
Mano, que goleiro é esse, bicho?
Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Oh, what's he giving here?
Opa,
He's given a penalty.
pênalti.
Borussia Dortmund presented with a golden opportunity here. So the would-be breakthrough moment. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
até o momento, mano, nem o Gullit, nem o Ibrahimovic apareceu no jogo não, hein? Possa ser que eles apareçam aí, mas...
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Ibrahimovic! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Iniesta. And that has left him in a heap. Roberto Baggio. Lam delivers.
Sai daqui, Ibra, sai daqui.
And that's a throw-in. That's really well cleared. Luis Suarez. He can run onto that. He's through, now is he in? Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Iniesta. It's Bergomi. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And it's Baggio. Now it's Ibrahimovic. There's the shot!
Rapaziada, não deixa o cara
the
não.
keeper, but hit the post. Cleared without hesitation. And the shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to
Ai, tá
get on the
zagueiro
turn.
buga.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic!
Sai daqui, Ibra.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, what a climb! Crossbar comes to the rescue.
Sai daí.
He can get that clear. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through. Aimed beyond the defence.
Ai.
Cruyff finds himself offside. Lam. And it's Iniesta. Davids. He shifted it to the flank. Iniesta picks it up out wide.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders
Se
just
deixar,
can't
manda ele
get
embora na
themselves
área, mano.
set.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Roberto Carlos gets it away. Davids. And it's Bergomi.
Ixi, Maria.
Pullet. Oh, just skip Pullet! Roberto Carlos with the clearance. And it's Iniesta. Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, I don't mind admitting I
Ibra
wasn't
tá aparecendo
expecting
no jogo, hein?
that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Borussia Dortmund leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. Borussia Dortmund carrying a one-goal lead. Roberto Baggio floated through. And it's hoisted clear. Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And here's Hullet. In by Hullet. Well, he's dealt with that well.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well timed, excellent interception. Iniesta. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's picked his way through. Roberto Carlos. Oh, nice touch. Nice interception, well timed. Iniesta. Chance here to counter. Oh, delightful ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Iniesta. Cross flung in towards the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Pass somewhat off
A bola não
target.
passa, bicho.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Knocks it into space. Ibrahimovic!
Bicho, tem chute
Oh,
forte, velho.
that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Iniesta. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Hullet.
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's managed to get rid. Iniesta. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's in a great position here.
Cara, o Ibra é forte,
I
mano.
think that's offside. Yes, it is.
O contato físico dele é forte, viu?
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Hullet.
Cara, no segundo tempo não estamos jogando nada,
And it's
bicho.
made its way to him. Now it's Iniesta. Davids does really well to win the ball there.
Não, pô, pra frente, jogo.
Picked out brilliantly.
Pra
And he
frente,
shoots.
jogo. Pra frente, pô.
It's in. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Mano, pra
Well, I
frente,
don't
pô.
want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Looking for the run. And this is Ronaldinho. Good read, needed to be.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Can he get it through? And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, there's a probing ball. Davids. And here's Ibrahimovic. And he's lost it. It's Ibrahimovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Delivered in. Ronaldinho is there, and he can get that clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that is expertly dealt with. Can he spark a counter here? Neatly clipped into space. Oh, that was vital. Ronaldinho. Now Cruyff. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that
Caraca,
is
mano.
as far as it goes. Decent game of football.
Valeu,
that
mano.
intense,
Pô,
intriguing.
o Ibrahimovic e
Both sides, as it turns out,
o
unable to
mano,
be
ótimo jogador,
separated.
hein? Joguei
So what do you
contra,
take
mas
away from it all, Jim?
esse Ibra é
this looked
forte,
the
hein, mano.
most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anti-climactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
And it's Xavi Alonso. He can run onto that. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Check, gets it away. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Now it's Luis Suarez. Xavi Alonso. He won't be happy with that one.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now the breakaway. And it's Xavi Alonso. Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Maldini. Up towards the front line. Rijkaard. Kokchu. Kokchu picks it up out wide. Oh, it's played into... Oh, what a climb! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Borussia Dortmund so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Rijkaard. Ecuador look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now Yaya Toure. This might spell... It's Bale! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Bale goes short. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Ronaldinho. And it's Davids. Rijkaard. Jordan Henderson. Ball played for Kokchu. Looking to play him in. Out of play for a goal kick. Henderson makes the interception. Approaching the half-hour mark. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Bale. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Goes for goal! Good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And here's Bale. And there's the shot! Decent enough try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And here's Bale. He has found the way through. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? So, third corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ronaldinho. Thuram. Xavi Alonso. Pinches it off him. Batistuta. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Ronaldinho. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Davids. That's Rijkaard. Baresi. Now it's Ronaldinho. And here's Cruyff. Oh, he's found support out wide. And a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Rijkaard. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Belletti. Xavi Alonso is wide and looking to get onto this. Corner number 4 coming up here. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Ecuador have turned up.
Mano, deu gol pro Caio, bicho. Que
And for
merda,
such
né?
a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only
Último
creates
lance
a
do
real
jogo, bicho.
buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Oh, beautiful. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh no, what has happened here? Can he stop it going out? And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Xavi Alonso. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Belletti is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the pass is intercepted. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Kukçu. Foot in. Now, can they get him away? And they can counter here. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to play it through. That is good alertness. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Played into the middle, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's tried one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
They're up to 5 corners now. Bale plays it short. Goes for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Looking for options for movement.
Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's going to go a long way. And they've got rid. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's a sharp pass. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yaya Toure. Kirkchu just eases him off the ball.
O jogo tá pesado demais, mano.
Has got himself a free kick. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
And here's Kirkchu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And this is Cruyff.
Borussia Dortmund really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Great vision. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. And here's Mbappe. And that's a big header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Borussia Dortmund are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Não, bicho. Falta pouquinho de força, mano.
Now it's Mbappe.
O menino tava chegando sozinho pouco
Plays
na
it
hora.
through. Back into the middle. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's fallen kindly here. And it's in. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Ecuador could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Now it's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? That's a good ball. Shoots!
Pesado demais, bicho, o
He
jogo.
scores! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Borussia Dortmund give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And he's managed to get rid. That's at the end. Borussia Dortmund can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared.
Galera, valeu a todos aí, tamo junto, hein? Falou, até a próxima live, rapaziada, tamo junto.